Okay. As we mentioned before, the next exercise is double leg kick. Be careful if you have back injury, that's not a great maybe exercise. You're gonna lie down on your tummy. You're gonna grab your big thumb with the opposite hand, like in a fist. You're gonna bend the elbows as much as you can, send your hands closer to the shoulder blades. You're gonna bend the elbows and try as much as you can to reach the ground, okay? You're gonna put one cheek on top of the mat. I'm gonna lift slightly my legs off from the mat, scooping my core in and up. I'm gonna kick the legs for 3 times as I exhale in 1, 2, 3. And as I inhale, I lengthen my upper back, mid back, and then exhale. And again, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the legs in the midline, lift your upper back, engage your shoulder blades, and then you come back. And again, 1, 2, 3. Inhalation. When I lift up, my head aims forward, my legs aim backward, my hands try to go over my glutes. And again, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lengthen. And again, 1, 2, 3, in a lengthen. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, in a lengthen. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, in. And gentle, come back. So for this specific exercise, it is called double leg kick, you can do from 3 to 5 repetitions, okay? It's up to you. We're going to transition now with the neck pull. Neck pull is the intermediate advanced option of the roll up. So you're going to keep your feet wide as your hips are slightly wider, not too much. You're going to start from a sitting position with your hands behind your neck. Try to keep your elbows wide and try to scoop from your powerhouse in and up. As you exhale, you round your spine back and try to resist with your feet. As you exhale, chin toward your chest, you're gonna round your upper back, your mid back, your lower back. Lean all the way forward. And bone by bone, start rolling up your spine. Gentle, as you exhale, you roll back while you resist with your legs forward. And gentle, come back. And again, chin toward your chest, you're gonna have a fist. You roll your upper back, your mid back, your lower back. You lean forward, but remember to scoop your core, so don't collapse with your chest. You're gonna lift your body up. So this exercise is really similar to what you've done before during your spine stretch. Okay? So remember, when you lean and you roll up, first arrive your lower back, after will be your mid back, after will be your upper back, and in the end, it will be your neck. 6 more. Exhale. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now. 5 more. You can also do the variation where you lean flat with the spine and after you round your spine back. So you decide what's the best option for you. Two more. So all this sequence is really similar to our short box on the reformers when we round our spine, keeping our hands on top of the belly. So the principle is the same. In and gentle roll back. After we've done 8 to 10 reps, we lie down for high scissor and high bicycle. So how we enter in the exercise? So the scissor and the bicycle will be the same that we practiced before. So for the scissor, make sure that you open your legs even, and the leg that will put more attention this time will be not the leg that reach your head, that reach your nose, because it's not going to reach your nose, will be the opposite leg. So we start with the arms by your side. You lift your legs up in a 90-degree angle, and you're going to bring your legs back parallel to the ground. I'm going to put my hands behind my hips, and I'm going to lift my legs up in a 90-degree angle. As you exhale, you draw one leg forward and the other leg toward your face. But what is really important is, in this case, my left leg. I'm trying to really stretch my left hip flexor. And exhale, and swoop. Try to be squared as much as you can. Lengthen. So what keeps me in that position, just my core muscle, is also my glutes. So make sure that you're engaging your glutes when your legs are up. Okay? Square your hips. Inhale when your legs are parallel. Exhale. 4 more. 4. 3 more. 2 more. And scissor. After scissor we have bicycle. So when you do the bicycle, you have a moment of scissor in between the legs, then you bend one leg and you enter in your scissor. And again. Scissor and then bicycle. And then you come back. Legs parallel to the ground, arms by your side. Roll back your spine. We enter in the second part, is your bridges. We did some variation last week. We keep the exercise original this time. So the arms will be by your side. Heels are really close to your fingers. Feet wide as your hips. Engaging my glutes and my hamstrings. I'm rolling up my spine. I lift the right leg in tabletop. I'm going to extend the right leg in line with the opposite knee. I'm going to kick the leg for 2 times toward my nose in point. And as I lengthen my leg forward, I flex my foot. Inhale to kick. Exhale. And again. You can do reverse breathing if you want. I suggest you to kick and exhale. But both options are fine. You can also do exhale when you kick, inhale to lengthen, when you try to get longer. 4 more. 3 more. Main muscle you start to feel is your glute and hamstring. 2 more. And gentle, come back. Another option that you can do, you're going to extend. Make sure that your hips are square, so don't collapse with your left hip. Kick toward the nose. And as you lower the leg, you can also go lower, respect your knee. You can also reach almost the ankle level if your hips are not collapsed. And again. Both options for the breathing. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And gentle. Roll down your spine. Great. After the bridges, we slowly keep our arms up and we roll up our spine. For spine twist. Spine twist is considered advanced. I think it's more for the alignment. It's really easy to cheat and shorten the legs and shorten the waist and the hips. So make sure that for all the sequence, your feet, knees, hips, they stay in line. Hands behind your neck. It's an exercise of breathing. You're going to lengthen your spine up, and I'm going to lengthen, engaging my powerhouse. As I exhale, I twist toward my left side for 2 times. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. in, exhale. So imagine every time that you twist, you want to twist around the pole. In. So make sure that you're not collapsing backward with your spine. You're breathing, exhale when you twist. And when you twist, make sure that you're not shortening one of the two legs, okay? 4 more. And release. Next one is really challenge exercise. We already made this exercise if you practice with me on Sunday in the advanced class. Is the jackknife. So we're gonna roll back our spine. Arms will be by your side. We start with the real option and after I'm gonna give you the variation. You're gonna bring the legs up 90-degree angle. So if you're really advanced, instead of bending the knees and bringing your legs up, from your core muscle from the ground, you lift your legs up. So it's up to you, the transition. As you exhale, you bring your legs back, parallel to the ground. Make sure that you're not going too backward. So if you can't move your neck, it means that you're going too back. Okay? Arms by your side. You're going to lift your legs up as much as you can, 90-degree angle. And from your core muscles low, you roll down the spine. And again, exhale. My glutes are strong, are engaging. I lift my legs up 90-degree angle. I keep my glutes there while I'm rolling down. Try to keep your arms really active. And again, exhale back. Lift your legs up. And gentle roll down. Exhale. In. Exhale. So as much as you can, imagine that your legs want to roll down as a stick. Okay? Lift your legs up. Gentle roll down. Now, if this exercise is too challenge, I'm going to give you a second option. So you're going to bring the arms by your side. You're going to bring the legs back parallel to the ground. You're going to lift your legs up 90-degree angle. And to make it easier, you're going to lower the legs parallel to the ground. Gentle roll down. Three more like that. Exhale. Legs parallel to the ground. Engaging your glutes. Lift your legs up 90-degree angle. Lower your legs. Slowly roll down. And again. Exhale. Legs back. Lift your legs up. Legs down. Gentle. Roll down your spine. Okay? The important thing, as you can see, there is a lot of mobility of the spine. There is a lot of core, a lot of glutes. Use your arms as much as you can. A lot of people that don't use their arms, they are there to help you. So use the palm, use the triceps, and make sure that your arms are always long. Otherwise, this is going to affect your neck. You're going to transition with a roll up. Lift your arms up, gently roll up your spine all the way forward. Side leg kick. So I'm going to extend my legs forward. Remember, if you are really advanced, I suggest you do all the sequence with your elbows. Okay? It's up to you. Otherwise, you lie down. Arm in this way or in this way. So everything makes you feel more comfortable. I'm gonna extend both legs forward aligned with the edge. I'm not gonna spend too much time in this exercise as we spoke about this last week. So make sure you're engaging your waist, you're not collapsing with your core. Both hips, one on top of each other. You're gonna lift your leg, make your leg longer, respect the opposite leg, make your waist long. I'm gonna kick the leg for 8 times toward my nose. Kick, kick, pull back. Kick, kick, pull back. So the main muscle is your glutes muscle is working. I'm feeling a lot of stretching on my hamstring as I'm kicking forward. But I'm feeling a lot also my glute engaging, okay? So try to engage your obliques as much as you can to keep your hips stable. Last one. Bring both legs in line, flex your foot. You're gonna lift your foot in flex in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Point to come back to your hip leg. Engaging my bum, I lift in 1, 2, 3. Point hip. 3 more. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. Point hip. And again, exhale up. 1, 2, 3. Point hip. 1 more. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. And reverse. Exhale up. Point 1, 2, 3. Don't forget your waist. 1, 2, 3. And again, flex up. Point. 1, 2, 3. Don't shorten your waist. And then you have small circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, small rest. We're gonna work in the beats now. Bring both legs in line with your spine. Lift both legs up, engage your obliques. Tiny beats for 10 seconds. For 10, you should start to feel your inner thighs soon. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and scissor. You're gonna move one leg forward, other leg backward. You should feel your glutes a lot in fire. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, small rest. We finish with the last 2 exercises today. Rond de jambe. We're gonna finish the last side with rond de jambe. You're gonna bring both legs forward in line. You're gonna lift your upper leg with the leg and foot turn out. You're gonna kick the leg forward as much as you can, but your pelvis needs to be stable. You're gonna lift your leg up 90-degree angle. When the 2 legs are parallel, I change the rotation of my upper leg in parallel. I circle the right back. Okay? And again, external rotation. Up, parallel, and come back. External rotation, up, parallel, and come back. One more. External rotation, up, parallel, and come back. And reverse. Try to be stable with your waist. Backward, parallel, external rotation. Back, up, external. So it's basically a big circle. Parallel when you go back. Parallel when your legs are same level. You're gonna change in external rotation and gentle come back. From there we transition. You can transition on your tummy with some beats, or from there you come back sitting with a simple can-can with whoop. 1. So the can-can is basically working a little bit your obliques. Shouldn't be too intense, okay? 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. gentle, you lie down on the side, on the opposite side. So as we said before, you can have arm down or your elbow at the top. So you're going to extend both legs forward, make your upper leg longer, neutral spine, glutes, head, everything in line. Everything needs to be parallel. You're going to kick the leg forward for 1, 2, pull back. We have 7 more. Kick, kick, pull back. And again. I suggest you to do more inhalation when you kick forward and exhalation when you kick back, but it's up to you. You can also do the reverse breath. Try to get longer with your waist, with your upper waist and with your lower waist. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And gentle, come back. Both legs in line. Flex your right foot. Engage your glute medius. Exhale, lift your leg in 1, 2, 3. Point hip. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. Point hip. 3 more. Exhale. And reverse. Exhale in 1 count. Point. 1, 2, 3. Exhale in 1 count. 1, 2, 3. Exhale in 1 count. 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. I go up. Small circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8. Don't lose your waist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Small rest. I'm gonna bring my legs same level of the edge of the mat. I'm gonna lift both legs up for small bits. So engage your obliques and engage your inner thighs for a total of 16 seconds. We're gonna do 8 seconds more. 8, 7, 6, 5, open your chest more, 4, lengthen up, 3, 2, and scissor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Small rest. Round the jump. Both legs forward is usually a variation applied a lot with the dancers. So you're going to lift your upper leg and make sure that your upper leg is long in respect to your lower leg. Leg and foot turn out. You're going to bring your leg forward, lift your leg up, parallel and gentle, come back. Leg and foot turn out, bring your leg forward as much as you can, lift your leg up. When the 2 legs are parallel, change the rotation of your upper leg. Gentle, go up, and again. External rotation, you go forward. In external rotation, you lift up, parallel, and then go down. 1 more. I have an injury on my right side, so I will go a little bit smaller, respect the opposite side. And reverse. So you go back, up, extend. Try to do bigger than my circle, so you go back. As much as you can, you go up, circle, in external rotation. 3 more. Really engage your core. Back, up, external. 2 more. Up, and gentle release. From there, we transition for teasing. Okay? So just stretch 1 second our back. And gentle, we come back. So as we are, you roll back the spine. So you have a different way to practice teaser. Today we enter straight away in the last variation. So the arms will be by your side,
or aligned with your eyes or a little bit more backward. As you exhale simultaneously, using your core muscle, you're gonna enter in a V shape. Before entering this V shape, I should see a moment where you are in 100. So from there, you're gonna lift your upper back, your lower back, you lift yourself up. Inhalation to stay, exhalation to slowly roll down. Gentle, gentle, resist with control. And again, exhale. Up. If having the legs extended is too much, feel free to bend the legs a little bit. And gentle roll down. 3 more. Exhale. I'm going to give some variation on top of this one. We're going to enter in a teaser number 2. Exhale, we're going to lift ourselves up. Once that we're up, we're going to lower the legs and lift. 2 more. 1 more. And gentle roll down. So that's a really heavy exercise if you have tight hip flexors, so you need to be really careful. 1 more like that. Exhale. And again, down, up, down, up, down, up, and gentle roll down. Now we need the last teaser to transition in the new exercise of the day. It is called hip circles. So we enter in the last teaser that we are going to use as a transition. We're going to rolling back up. Now, the real exercise should be done with the hands straight. I'm going to show you both options. It's really, really heavy. So I suggest you to start easy with your forearm and after try the real exercise. So from your teaser, you're going to bend the elbows behind. You're going to lift your legs up as much as you can, 90-degree angle. You're going to draw a circle with the legs toward the right shoulder, forward, left shoulder, up, left shoulder, forward, right shoulder, up, 4 more. Try to keep your hips stable as much as you can. And small rest. You will try now also with the arms straight. It's going to be really, really intense. So from there, from the teaser, you circle your arms around and you will have the same exercise. Okay? And you can try 8 in total or 10. If you want really a heavy variation, I'm going to explain you, I'm not going to do that. You can draw a circle with your legs and in the opposite direction a circle with your arms. So it's required a lot of, not just strengthening your core and flexibility, it's a lot of coordination too. Okay? From there we're going to transition in your swimming. So you simply lie down on your tummy. You're going to straight your legs back. Hands on top of the mat, forehead on top of your hands. Scoop your core in and up. We're going to work first with your hamstring and glutes. You're going to start fast to move your legs super, super fast. Okay? Make sure you're scooping your core in and up. Hips down. Pubic bone will be down. Shoulder blades engage. Neck long. 10 seconds more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your legs down. You're going to move your arms. So remove your head off from the mat. Start really to move fast your arms. Squeeze your triceps, squeeze your biceps, engage your back muscle. And once that you're ready, you try to add arms and legs. For 10, super fast, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Small child pose. And gentle come back. So we're gonna transition now with leg pull down. It's really similar to a plank. Let's say it is a variation of a plank. So you're gonna bring your hands in line with your shoulders. You're gonna straighten your legs. Squeeze your glutes as much as you can, okay? You're gonna lift your left leg up. As you exhale, you lower the right heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Feel the stretching of the calf. And then you come back. Opposite. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. And again, leg up. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. And swap. Exhale. In, exhale, in, and swap. One more. And keep going. So at least you have to do 3. You can do up to 6, is up to you. So make sure that your hips are perfectly squared when you're practicing, especially when you're lifting the leg up. Exhale to lower. You really feel a nice stretching on your calves, and then lift up, and again out, lift up, last one, out, lift up, one more, and then you come back. So as I usually say, the plank is not just a core strengthening, it's all over body workout. So there's a lot of shoulders, a lot of biceps, there is a lot of stretching at the moment with the calves. From there, we transition in back support. Back support, let's call it, is like a front plank. So from there, you have 2 ways to transition. So if you want a fancy way, you transition flipping over, or you just enter in the way that you like. Okay? I'm gonna keep my arms open on the side. Feel free to decide the variation that is better for you. Engaging your glutes muscle and your hamstrings, and also your core, as always. You're gonna lift yourself up. As you exhale, you're gonna lift your right leg up 90-degree angle as much as you can, and then slowly lower. Exhale. And more I lower my leg, more I try to lift my pelvis higher. 2 more. 1 more. And gentle release. So this specific exercise, the same. You have 3 repetitions at least for each side. I have injuries on my shoulders, so I can't do more than that. But as much as you can, make sure your pelvis is up, that your hips are not collapsing, that the hamstring is really engaging down as you lift one leg up. So let's review the exercise. So glutes up, hamstrings engage, exhale up. I'm feeling a lot of my right hamstring at the moment. Inhale, exhale, and gentle come back. From this exercise, we transition from the side leg series on healing. That's the advanced option of your leg series that we practiced before. For the side kick series, you're gonna bring knees wide as your hips, hands in line with your temple, okay? You're gonna lean toward the right hand side, and you need to engage a lot your obliques in order not to collapse. You're gonna extend your leg in line with your hip, opposite hand ideally in line with your temple. You're gonna draw 8 circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your leg up. You're gonna kick the leg forward. Exhale, pull back. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And gentle release. So at least I would say 8 circles reverse, 6/8 kick. Same, hands on top of your temple, lean, extend the opposite leg. I'm gonna kick the leg forward. Sorry, I forgot. First we start with the circles. 8, 7, really feel your glute working. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kick the leg forward. Exhale, pull back. 5, 4, 3 more. Lift your waist up. 2 more. Last one. And gentle, come back. From there we're gonna rest a little bit, stretching with a marmette. So you have 2 options. You can have the legs in this way. So I'm sitting on my right glute, both legs one on top of each other, or if the position is uncomfortable, you can open the position, okay? You're gonna lift your arm up. It will be, I'm at the moment I'm lifting my right arm. I'm bringing my right shoulder back and I'm lifting my arm up toward the sky. As I exhale, I'm gonna lean toward the high diagonal. Really feel a nice stretching on my right waist. In. Exhale, I'm going toward the mid diagonal. In. Exhale to lower. And counter pose on the opposite side. So I'm going to place my forearm and stretch my waist. And again, arm up. Exhale, I'm going to stretch toward the high diagonal. Okay, make sure that you're opening your chest. One arm aim up, waist and hip aim down. Mid diagonal. Lower diagonal. And gentle, come back. Last one. Exhale. In. Try not to lift your shoulder as much as you can. Last one. And gentle release to transition. Come on, healing. Like a chandelier, and then you move opposite side. So put on top your legs in the same level. Lift your arm up. Exhale, lean toward the right hand side. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Counter pose. And again. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Lower. And gentle, come back. And last one. Arm up. High diagonal. Come back. Lower. Come back. Last one. And so I think you understood that marmot is just basically a stretching of your waist. We enter now in the boomerang. So boomerang is a combination between a teaser, a lot of flexibility, and a lot of mobility of the spine plus coordination. So we're going to start with the legs extended forward, crossing the left foot on top of the right. Your arms will be closer to your hips. Once that you're ready, you're going to lift your legs off from the mat. You're going to bring your legs back parallel to the ground. Let me move a little bit because I don't have the space. I'm going to bring my legs back parallel to the ground. I'm going to open and cross and change the legs crossing. I'm going to roll down my spine. I'm bringing my legs up 90-degree angle, 45-degree angle. I'm gonna bend my arms, straight my arms back, interlock my fingers and lift the arms up and circle around. So we review all this exercise really slow. So if you practice the advanced classes with me, we've done some rowing series. So you will find some similarities with this exercise. And again, so we have one foot on top of the other. Arms closer to your hips. Now, I'm gonna lift my legs off from the mat. I'm gonna bring my legs back parallel to the ground. I'm gonna change my cross. I'm gonna roll back my spine. I'm gonna lift my legs, 45-degree angle, lift my arms. I'm gonna bend my arms, interlock my fingers, open my chest, and bring my chest forward. With my chest, I try to reach my knees. With my head, I try to reach my feet. I lift the arms as much as I can, and circle around. And again, hands closer to your hips. Gentle, lift your legs off, bring your legs back, open and cross, gentle roll back, legs parallel, arms parallel to your legs, bend the arms, interlock your fingers, lift your arms up toward the sky, so you're gonna get great mobility on your upper body. Send your chest as much as you can toward your thighs, head toward your feet, but don't collapse with your chest, so really engage your powerhouse. And come back. Now, if you want really to be precise, your legs should go fast in the crossing back. So go again. Lift, bring your legs back, parallel to the ground, change across, gentle roll up in a teaser. Hold, 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 hold. Bend your knees. Bend the elbows, lift, circle around. Last one. And again, bring my legs back, parallel to the ground, change the cross, gentle, roll the spine, bone by bone, arms parallel to my legs, hold, bend the arms, joint locks the fingers together, legs down, arms up, circle around. This heel, we already done this in the beginner class. It's a kind of rolling like a ball, working with the coordination. Hands like a prayer, hold your feet, 3 clap, 1, 2, 3, roll back, 3 clap, 1, 2, 3, roll up, 3 clap, 1, 2, 3, and again, 3 clap, 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the important thing is that you never touch with your head the ground, the mat behind. 2 more. So you can do from 6 to 8 reps, you decide. And gentle, come back. We finish with a control balance. So we're going to stand the legs forward, arms by your side. Now, I'm going to give you 2 different options from the easiest to the hardest. So if you're really advanced, bring your legs up 90-degree angle, otherwise bend your knees and extend your legs. You're going to bring the legs back, parallel to the ground. I'm going to send my arms behind, okay? I'm going to hold with my hands my right ankle as I lift my left leg as much as you can, 90-degree angle. And then gentle I swoop. So it's required a lot of attention, a lot of balance, a lot of control. That's why the name control balance. Three more like that. Exhale. Try to aim toward the sky with your foot. 2 more. One more. Now, if you want harder, you should change your legs in the air That's a real exercise. And try not to lower your pelvis as you change your legs. Ooh, I'm falling down. Two more. And gentle roll back. Arms by your side. Roll ball by ball. And we finish our sequence with a simple push-up.
We are not going to do push-up, but it's called, we're going to do some plank. We're going to skip the push-up, but it's the plank with the push-up. You're going to straight, hands in line with your shorts, straight your legs, tuck under your pelvis, and you're going to hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glutes up toward the sky. Slowly walk with your hands until your feet. Bend your knees. Roll up your spine.